Okay. Now we got a cool little class over here. Oh, we got lots of peeps. This is good. Mm-hmm. Very good. Go ahead and set yourselves up with audio and everything. All right. And let's see. I need to tune. Oh. My D is low. That explains it. All right, ready, everybody? Here's an A. Someone's got a slightly low one. I think that might be, from the sounds of things, Haley. Can you play yours, Haley? Good. Will you take yours up just a little bit and turn it, tighten it down at the fine tuner.
Okay. Can we turn it up?
Should be right on this one. This is dead on the money. Great. Oh, that's great, Haley. You did a nice job on that one. It sounds good. All right, so let's see here. We have we don't have video from Finn, and we don't have video yet from Heather. But if you can see us, then that's probably fine. Good. All right, now everybody, let's play D's. Yeah. And if you're looking at my video, you'll also see that my bow is pointed what seems to be slightly down. And that's because it's straight. Now it's all go G's, everybody. Good, violin. The violin could come up just a little bit. Good, and now let's see. See if you can put yourself so that I can see your bridge. Yeah, so Lucy's got it. Lucy's got a good setup. See your bridge and the whole cello. You might have to sit back maybe about 5 feet from your device, if need be. And now let's go for C's, everybody. And
We're muted, Ben. Come on. Hey, come back. We're muted. You can just watch. You can just watch. I can't see.
Back. Yeah, we don't need to see you as long as you're involved and you can see us and we're doing a bunch of stuff. That's great. So first things first, let's work on our batuto bowings. Bump.
Right, you get it.
Bump.
Bump.
Bump. Bump.
Come on, why don't you get it out?
We just want one big bounce. It's at the pretty close to the tip of the bow, and it'll bounce kind of like a ball. And then I just sort of catch it. That's just great. Who haven't don't have your video on, you can do that with the video over on the lower left-hand corner, and just click on it. And then also if your audio is muted, then you can click on that. I don't mind hearing everybody. It's totally great. And just it's nice to be able to see and maybe correct a few things that we have. This is great. Now let's do 2. Oops. There we go. Yeah, and just let it bounce twice. It's like a drumstick on a drum head. There we go. Now, theoretically, you could do 3. And then catch it at after 3. Yeah. And then we can do ups. Yeah. What you'll notice that is that if you can get your bow to bounce like that, you can both pick it up and you can both get it to pick up and get it to bounce like a ball. You'll have a very loose bow hold. So it's like one of these games that actually promotes a really good hand position. And see if you can't get your fingers connected to the stick this way and through here, and then my thumb is right in the middle of the frog, curved back this direction. Okay, so that's kind of what that looks like. Yeah. And then we used to have this game where we had a competition to see who could get their bow to bounce the longest all the way down like this. And you just let it bounce all the way down to the frogs. And you can do this. You can do this while you're watching a show, like on Netflix, or like you're probably tired of watching movies by this point, right? Everybody, raise your hand if you're tired of watching movies. I sure am. No? Everybody loves watching movies. Okay, fair enough. What about gameplay videos? Are you tired of gameplay videos? Anybody? How many of you watch gameplay videos? Nobody? You're all good cellists. Excellent. Love to see it. All right, super. So now the next part is let's free up this hand, and let's do first off an A on the A string, and we're gonna slide up with the second finger like this. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is fantastic. That's great. So now I've got the next part of this is, what if we went a little faster, but not quite as far? And what if we made it even sooner and like a vibrato? Let's see, everybody try that. This is good. Here's what it'll look like from the side. do it up here. Yeah. I like it. So now we're getting vibrato, and you didn't even know it. I'm loving it. This is vibrato. You're doing it. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of good vibratos. Cole's got a great vibrato. He's got one way up high. Yeah, Lucy's got a good vibrato up there, third position. Yeah, and when in doubt, come out here and wave your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Yeah, this is good. Now for violin, we have one violinist in our crew, and you'll want to have this kind of motion, okay, with the whole hand. So everything slides this way with your arm, and it'll be this muscle. Yeah, that's good. So it's nice and warm and wide. Yeah. And violins don't have to go nearly as far because their string length is only about that long compared to cellos. And so they are, for them to do the same amount of distance is like less than half the distance here. And so for them to do a vibrato, they don't have to move very far. But cellos and basses, we have to move a long way. Yeah, keep going. This is great. All right, so we have a new scale. Are you ready? Last week was C major. This week we're going to do a little D minor scale. Okay, I'm going to screen share with you, and we're going to pop this in. There we go. Excellent work, everybody. So over here is the D minor scale. Okay. And you know what we need to do is work on the first two octaves to make sure that those are going to work. So to that end, let's go over here and take a look at, D minor here. Let's make sure that the first two octaves have the right fingerings. And as you can see, there are some numbers over here that will have the right, and these are the lines that are right up at the top of my screen sharing. Okay. I'm going to expand. Oops. Come on. There we go. All right. So here is D minor, and I'm going to make it a little bit wider. There we go. Okay. Here is D minor. Let's play it out, everybody. And why don't you mute your own playing so you can hear me and you can line up with me on this one. Okay. All right, so everybody's silenced up. This is great. Here we go. D minor. We're going to start right here at this D, low D. Ready? And third finger to E. Fourth finger F. Open G. It sounds sad. 1. Stretch 2. Stretch 4. Open D. E. F natural. G. Fourth finger. Open A. B natural. C sharp. Now D, second line. Now we're into the natural version of the minor. C natural. Reach back for a B flat. Open A. G natural. F natural 2. E natural 1. D natural open. F4, or excuse me, C4, B flat 2, A1, G0, F4, E3, and D1. Good, let's do that one again. Probably do it on these two lower octaves. We'll probably do that three times total. So this is the first time. Here's the second. Ready? And D1, E, F4, G open, A1, B2. That's a stretch. C sharp 4, stretch, D, E, F, G, A, B natural 1, C sharp 3, D4, C2, stretch back, B flat 1. Let's make sure everybody gets on that. Good. A open, G4, F2, E1, D open, C4, B flat 2, A1, G open, F4, E3, D1. Okay, feel free to take a screenshot of that 2-octave scale if you want, so you can have it for your own purposes. You can also look up, this is the Klangel Studies Book 1, and it's available on imslp.org, which is the Internet Music Sheet Library Service, imslp.org. And you can look up Klangel, which is Klengel studies. It comes as a big PDF, and it's about 110 pages of PDF, and it's got every possible crazy thing that you could imagine for what to do in a scale. Really builds your abilities, and I think that scales really teach us like where to put our fingers in the geography. Let's go down to, if we could please, let's go down to page 12, and this is the 3-octave one. And we'll start right here. We'll do the top 2 lines, okay? This is also D minor. And you'll notice that we're gonna pack in a few more measures here. For those of you who are just catching on, this is a tenor clef, which means that this is an F, okay? Now let's play that F right there where let's make sure that everybody's got that. It's in 4th position. If you've never played 4th position, just put your thumb right here in the corner of the neck, and then we're going to play on the A string, 2nd finger, until you match this note. Cool. Whereas before we had whole notes, these are just going to be quarters, but we're going to go about the same speed. It's no big deal. Okay. So let's start over here at this low one, and we'll review the 2-octave scale all the way up through here, and then we'll embark upon the 3-octave scale. Now, for this one, yeah, I guess we could still do sound off. That's just fine. Here we go. Let's low D, ready, and D, E, F, G, open, A1, stretch B2, C sharp 4, D, open, E1, F2, G4, A open, B natural 1, C sharp 3, D4. Now we're going to move up to 4th position. We're going to move our thumbs up to the corner. Let's all find that E. Now this is the note that we're on is this E right here. Okay, and then let's keep going. It's going to be an it doesn't matter which bow. And I'm going to do it as an up bow. E, F2, G1, 6th position. See if you can put a first finger down on that G. A2. Now we're going to go first finger B. Now my thumb is coming up to the fingerboard, and it's just resting on there. C sharp and D. Now second finger C. First finger B flat. Then we have a thumb harmonic. G4, F2, E1, D4, C2, B flat 1, stretch back, A open, G4, F2, E1, D open, C4, B flat 2, A1, G open, F4, and E3, and D1. Now for our violinists in the camp, you're going from open D, right? And you're going all the way up. If you want to turn your audio on, I'm kind of curious to see how what your plan is. Yeah, you're starting with open D.
So I started with open D, then I went back to the G string once you guys got to.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. If you want, you can just start on your D string and then go all the way up. In which case, you'd end up right about up here, and that's totally valid. It just wouldn't be the same fingerings as there. But I guess once you get onto the G, then you're going to be on the same fingerings as we are, roughly. Except when I call out a 4, you're on 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. All right, so let's do the scale one more time, and if you can, let's do vibrato. All right. So mute your sound so you can watch me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back out of screen sharing so you can see the vibrato. And this is a great crew we have here today. So you can see the vibrato. I'm just going to call out the notes and do you want to screenshot the scale? I'm going to give you that option here. Ready? Here is the screenshot. And share. Okay. Go ahead and screenshot that thing so you can have it, like off to the side or wherever, or have your video in a little corner and then the music really big. That's a smart way to do it too. Because we're only gonna do the first for this week. We're gonna do this scale, and hopefully by the end of the week, some of you can play it this fast. Yeah. Yeah, some of you will be real crack players at it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the screen sharing off, and let's try a vibrato. Oh, why am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay, so let's try a vibrato on each one of these slow notes. Okay, so let's get our vibrato arms going. We're gonna make them nice and wide. Okay, and wherever we are, let's try it up here, up high on the A string, and then come back down. We're just gonna, I'm not even making any sound. I just wanna make sure that the mechanics are right for a good vibrato, okay? And notice how my thumb moves along with. That's the whole movement over here. Good job, everybody. And then over here, our whole arm is gonna be used. Notice that my wrist really isn't moving at all. It's all in my arm. Good job, everybody. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna start here on a D. I'm gonna keep it nice and slow and wide. D, third finger E, fourth finger F, Now G, I'm just going to do it in the air. There we go. First finger, A. Good. Second finger, B. Excellent. Fourth finger, C sharp. Open D. Still going to do it? First finger, E. Second finger, F. Yeah. Fourth finger, G. Open A. Take my hand up here and just shake it all out. B natural, 1. C sharp, 3. D, 4. E1. F2. G4. And sometimes I put a few extra fingers on there to help out my pinky. G1, excuse me. A2. B1. And you can make it really wide. I'd say air on the wide side. C sharp 2. Good job. D3. Now here's something that I do with vibrato is that my thumb is down and it is on the fingerboard, and so 2 fingers are touching, my third finger on the D and my thumb. So when I play, they're kind of working together as a unit. Second finger, C natural. First finger, B flat. Thumb, harmonic. Don't need a I can't really do a vibrato on that. Then fourth finger, G. Second finger, F. First finger, E. Fourth finger, D. Second finger, C. First finger, B flat. Open A, shaking out my arm. Yeah. And then out of the motion. Fourth finger, G. Second finger, F. First finger, E. Open D, shake it all out. Fourth finger, C. B flat. First finger, A. Open G. Fourth finger, F. And, third finger, E. And then our last note, first finger, D. Now, just for fun, I'm gonna. Yeah, good. Now, one thing I'd like you to try is see if you can do this D minor scale as we did it across all 4 strings, but then also try it like just on the C string as a first finger. Don't worry about where the bow goes. But I'm just using the first 1 finger, and I'm going to play 2 octaves. I'm just going to slide all the way up. I want you to all sort of, get used to it. When you practice later on today after this class, see if you can't make that that 1 finger scale as well on this D minor. And that's the 2 octave version, which was the first screenshot that I had you make. Now, the next part of this is that I would like to play some music. Oh, where is my little iTunes? Oh, where can it be? Can't find it. Let's just call it up. There we are. Okay. I'm going to cancel this. All right, so now if I were to play just like some random song. Oh, here's a fun one. Okay, so I'm gonna play, let me share the screen so we can hear the music. And I am going to call up speaker view. There we are. All right. And this is me. Let me see if I can spotlight video. Okay, so this is spotlighting the video. Hopefully you can see everything on me. All right, cancel. I'm gonna play something kind of crazy fun, and I'm going to, oops, pardon me. All right, so I'm going to do the desktop, share computer audio. All right, and hopefully you, let's see here. That's the screenshot. All right, so I'm gonna play some music and.
London, quieting down, I need to make a sound. New York, quieting down, I need to make a sound.
This is MIA. It's just something I have in my iTunes library, and I'm gonna play along with it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit in volume.
Kingston,
and first thing is,
London, quieting down, I need to make a sound.
I want the booze.
New York, quieting down, I need to make a sound. Kingston, quieting down, I need to make a sound. Brazil, quieting down, I need to make a sound.
I think there might be something in here that say, oh, I really want that trumpet sound. Okay, so as I'm playing a bunch of these things, I just want to sort of see if I can play what I hear.
They're coming through the window, they're coming through the door.
Now for that one, I might like to play the bass line. Boom, 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 ba-doom, boom.
They're busting down the big wall and sound in the hall. They're coming through the window, they're coming through the door. They're busting down the big wall and sound in the hall. What you want, Bucky down gun? What you want, that fire down fun? What you want, Bucky down gun?
Now I'm going to come back out of the screen share. Oops. Screen share. Here we go. All right. So those of you who are how many of you tried out playing along with a recording over the weekend? Jammed along. Anybody raise your hand? Anybody try it? Will you do that today? Find a song that you can do, either streaming through YouTube or on or music that you may have somewhere. You can even like grab an LP of your parents, you know, and play that in the room, and then play along with what there is. It doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if you're wrong, but I want you to listen to the kind of music that you hear and see if you can make that happen on the cello. And so just to be sure, did anyone try that over the weekend? Raise your hand. Nobody? Anybody? Okay, will you try that today? And we're going to come back and we're going to try a few things. The first, on Friday when I showed, those of you who weren't here, on Friday I showed sort of a long form electronic piece that was kind of D and B flats and Fs and notes like that. And this one I kind of thought, well, let's do something a little bit spunky. And so that if I were to play boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, some kind of hip hop beat, maybe kind of, you know, something that I can sort of like figure out on the cello, okay? It may be a favorite song of your parents. They may say, oh, you should totally play old time rock and roll, right? And you're like, oh, Dad, I can't stand old time rock and roll, right? Because it's always dads who like old time rock and roll, right? But, or you may have something that is specific to you, like like some kind of video game music or something, you know, that really just speaks to you. See if you can spend some time just playing along with that today. All right? So everybody's microphones on. Bring your microphones on. Everybody say, have a great day. Rocco, it's great to hang out with you. Spend some time making music. Play some of those scales. We'll do those again and have a nice vibrato and everything tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.